Thank you for tuning back into Fight for God at Jesus Boxer. And I just wanted to share with you that early this morning I had a dream and a vision of the rapture. I literally saw the rapture happen. Basically, it went down like this. I was with my family. We were out and about. It was a normal day. It was midday. I believe we were probably shopping at a local mall. And we were walking towards we were in the parking lot walking towards the mall, and all of a sudden everything went dark. Everything that was in motion stopped. Cars, vehicles, radios, cell phones, everything turned off instantly. It was instant darkness. There was a little bit of chaos. People started to wonder what was going on. I immediately started to pray with my family, and after some time there was some music. And then after a little bit more time, probably about 10 minutes into what was going on, I started to see many people ascending into heaven. And that lasted for a long time. And it lasted hours and hours until daylight started to come back. So I just wanted to share with you that at about 5:30 this morning, I had a dream of the rapture. It was everything was instantly turned off. Light went to darkness. Everything that was moving turned off. There was no communication. Cars were off. No horns. No radio communication at all. No cell phones. Nothing was working. Everything was turned off. And after some time, there was some music. And after some time after that, people started to ascend into heaven. And that lasted for hours. Slowly, the light, sunlight started to come back again. But it was a very. I can tell you that. My family and I were praying. My youngest son and my granddaughter were not with us. They were still at home. And so my family and I went on search to go and get them. And when we were walking around, we ran into some people that were starting to change. They were becoming unhuman type and very evil. So we ran into at least two of them. But it felt like the environment was becoming like hostile. And I can tell you also that my family and I were not part of the first, the first wave of people that were ascending, but we can see them in like afar. It wasn't people around us, but it was people like afar. You can kind of see, maybe they were like miles away, but you could see them going up into the sky. And I felt that I woke up shortly after that, but I felt like God was allowing me to go and get my younger son and my granddaughter and gather as many of my family members so that we could eventually ascend. I don't know if that's true. There's any truth to that. But that's kind of the feeling that I received. And again, after moments after walking around and going to go search for my son, is when I woke up. So that was the end of that. But I can tell you right now that instantaneously, everything turned off. Everything went black. Everything was off. There wasn't as much chaos as you would think. People were just kind of dumbfounded. But there were some people who kind of realized what was going on, like myself and my family. And we started to pray that God would accept us into heaven. And then it went from there. So just wanted to share that with you. I believe that God wanted me to share that with you. And again, last night, September 28th at about 5:30 in the morning, I had a vision of the rapture. And I believe the rapture is coming sooner than what we think. God bless you all. Take care.